From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the heat has been on over the last couple of days, mid-90s, and rain chances down. We got another day ahead of us. Enjoy it because rain chances going back up, and once they go up, they're not going to go down for quite a while. As we look at the weather map, high pressure. This is looking at the upper parts of the atmosphere over southeast Texas. Now, around the periphery of that high, we've seen showers and thunderstorms firing up late this afternoon, early this evening over toward Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida once again. But eventually, as this high retrogrades back to the west, we're going to see more of those storms and an upper level trough that's going to be moving into the Bayou State and with a surface trough. So at both spells, a pretty good chance of daytime showers and thunderstorms and maybe even some nighttime action as well. Meanwhile, that remnant tropical system also reflecting in the upper parts of the atmosphere is still producing the heavy rainfall across portions of the Big Bend through West Texas this evening. And another system could be heading for South Texas this weekend. We'll get to that in the tropical outlook coming up in just a bit. Fair skies across the area, and the Power Doppler 3 is all is quiet here, so it should be a quiet night tonight. Now notice the active storms off to the east, and at the beginning of this loop, a very intense cluster of storms developed earlier today, and Lafayette native Boo Freeman shot this video of a very intense water spout. If this moved on land, it would be a tornado. No doubt about that. A very intense water spout, more than likely more than 100 150 mile-per-hour winds. Fortunately, that cell moved out into the Gulf of Mexico and also weakened with time as well, so no damage, and it moved away from the coast. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the tropics, a couple of tropical waves here there. Nothing overly concerning. This one, probably a tropical wave. We probably should have added that to the analysis as well. Things are going to get busy over here in a couple of, we'll say a week to 2 weeks. Meanwhile, this tropical wave, a little bit of a disturbance here by the coast of Honduras, does have about a 20% chance of development right now. I think that number may go up. It's going to be heading toward the Bay of Campeche, where an area of low pressure could develop, and some system would head eventually toward northern Mexico or perhaps South Texas. For us, we have that moisture there, and then the moisture here. Here's our increasing rain chances. There's that tropical disturbance heading toward maybe northern Mexico or the lower Rio Grande Valley. Shouldn't impact us directly, but what we do notice is plenty of red around the area, more moisture moving into the Gulf of Mexico. And if we're looking at the Euro model here, we have a disturbed tropical wave here, maybe a weak area of low pressure, and then the model going for something a little bit stronger coming off the African coastline. Now, I don't want to get everybody all upset and get nervous about the tropical season, but we're at that time of year where we're going to see things going. GFS right now also indicating lots of moisture in the Gulf, nothing organized, maybe down here by Central America. Here's that other wave, and that other wave coming off the African coast. So normally I don't show a 10-day forecast, but when both models agree, you got to be kind of get on the bus here and kind of show you that things are about to probably get active. And if we plot us up on the hurricane activity mountain here, we're climbing up that mountain and fast, so we should see some storms developing in the next couple of weeks ahead. Near term, though, quiet for Acadiana. We'll keep our fingers crossed this hurricane season. We don't need anything going on. And then as we head into Wednesday, we're going to see showers and thunderstorms really pick up going into Thursday. Quiet early in the day Thursday, but rain and storms likely Thursday afternoon and evening. And we reset and do it all over again going into Friday. And there's probably going to be some locally heavy rainfall, as we all know, an inch or two possible. Some spots could see a lot more. Again, this graph model a little hot in some spots, but there could be a few spots that catch 4 or 5 inches of rain between Thursday and, say, Saturday. Near term, though, we're looking at a quiet night tonight, just a sultry evening ahead. 77 the low tomorrow, getting up to 95 for a high with a mixture of clouds and sun during the course of the day. Rain chances slight at 10% at best. Westerly winds tomorrow at 5 to 10. Rain chances, I got them at 80% for Thursday, later in the day on Thursday, earlier in the day on Friday, and it looks like above normal rain chances will continue into this weekend, although we'll tone down the rain chances a bit into early next week. Bottom line, over the next 10 days, rain chances at or above normal after tomorrow. So enjoy the nice, hot, dry day tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, Rob.